Here we go. This is the most expensive football kit ever comprised together.
So in today's video, I'm going to be answering the question, does the price really matter when it comes to football products? And ultimately, will the cheapest football products I can find have any impact on performance when comparing them to the most expensive stuff on the market? Let's find out. So first things first, I went online to find the products. I wanted to get the cheapest items possible, so naturally I got Pouch to help me out with getting some discounts.
Recommended, we'll put that down from low to high and see what we can find.
So that was my method, go on loads of different websites that sell football products and put the price from high to low and basically just buy whatever products come up.
So before we check out on these products, this is when the beauty of today's sponsor comes in, because today's video is sponsored by Pouch. Pouch is a free desktop browser extension that finds the best voucher codes. So when you're shopping online, Pouch will automatically apply the discount codes when you get to the checkout, so yeah, it's pretty useful. So basically it saves you a lot of time and money with very little effort whatsoever. For example, the expensive boots I bought for this video from the Adidas website, Pouch was able to find me 4 discount codes on checkout, saving me £46, and I literally had to do hardly anything. Pouch works with over 3,000 UK websites, which is more than any other similar browser extension.
It takes literally a few clicks to install, and make sure you pin it to your browser, and Pouch will automatically find and apply the best discount codes when you're shopping online.
You can get Pouch for free now by clicking the link in the description below.
So we've got two piles of products today. We've got the cheap set and the most expensive football products I could buy, and there's a big difference, and we want to find out obviously if it makes a difference on the pitch. Will my performance be better with the more expensive items? First off, let's show you what we've got. So for boots, on the cheap section, they were £21, cheapest I could find. These absolute beauties. Sondico, Sports Direct. I mean, the colours, you know, a bit basic, just black and white, but the quality doesn't seem terrible, so that's them. For the boots, these are the most expensive ones I could find online. These absolute beauties. Adidas Predators. The collar, I didn't realise the collar's so big. Wow, very fancy, very fancy. The cheap ball, £4, Sondico, versus £120, I think it was, Champions League ball. Then we've got the t-shirt, I think this was £6, £7. I can't believe I even paid this much for this, but it was £104 for a football shirt.
You are mental. £104?
I had to buy the most expensive one I could find, mate, and this Inter Milan. It looks nice, I'll show you it when I get it out. Shorts, we've got Slazenger, I think these were literally £2. Adidas, white Adidas shorts, I think they were like £20. Socks, £3, black socks. Didn't think this was even possible. £20 for a pair of socks, they've got grips on them, so hopefully that'll make me better. Finally, we've got the goalkeeper gloves, Sondico, £6.99 versus, oh my god,
go on,
£135
no,
for these, mate. That's ridiculous. I'm expecting there to be a big difference. Nike, what are they, Nike? I don't...
Sorry, can I just see that price tag?
That is mental. My prediction is, I think I will perform better. I'm going to be as honest as possible with everything I'm wearing, try my hardest in both sets of products, and yeah, we'll see what happens.
So I've shown you the products, now it's time to get kitted up.
They are a bit stiff, these boots, I'm not going to lie. Oh yeah. Can't get the thing through. What is going on?
Is this why they haven't like burnt the plastic out enough so you can't?
It's not a good start for the cheap.
I was going to say, you don't get this with...
Yeah, they've not lined it up properly. Alright, we're going to have to just not go through the top. Yeah, that's something that you probably wouldn't get off expensive boots.
Something to mention is that the cheap ball took ages to pump up, and when we did get it pumped, let's just say it wasn't the roundest ball ever.
Are you even pumping up?
We've tried pumping this thing up for ages, and it's just not a perfect circle. Alright, boots on. I don't actually like the feel of these boots. I prefer them. I mean, I've not broken them in yet, but they feel weird. I don't know, maybe I need to get used to them. They look sick. I think they look really, really cool. So the first thing I'm going to judge these products on is the looks. We can all say that looks aren't really important when it comes to performance, but I think we can all agree we want to look good on the pitch and what we're wearing. It's part of the reason we choose them. So yeah, this outfit, the top, I actually quite like the top. I think it looks quite nice. Shorts, the colour's not great, but not a fan of the look of these boots. This outfit, I'm going to rate it overall a 4 out of 10 in the looks category. Looks wise, honestly, I'm rating this kit probably a 9 out of 10. I think this top's really nice. The boots look amazing, the ball looks amazing. Can't really fault it. It's not a perfect 10 out of 10, but 9 out of 10 for looks. So the next thing I'm going to be judging these products on is arguably more important than the looks. It's the comfort. You want to feel comfortable in what you're wearing, and honestly, everything feels very comfortable. I'm not going to give it perfect because the boots are a bit loose, but overall 8 out of 10 for comfort.
I also rated the expensive kit an 8 out of 10 for comfort, so I don't think the price really makes a difference when it comes to this category. Next up we have the speed and agility test.
Right, are you ready? I'll give you a 3, 2, 1 go, okay?
Give me a countdown, Cam, when you're ready.
Ready, mate?
3, 2, 1.
So for the 30-metre sprint test, you can see it's pretty close the whole way, but at the end the expensive stuff just finished about a yard ahead of the cheap products. But you could argue that over 30 metres, that 1 yard makes all the difference. Next up we tested the agility by running through a short slalom course, and this test definitely made more of a difference, with the expensive kit finishing the course about 2 paces in front of the cheaper kit.
The only difference I felt was turning, because these boots are a tighter fit and probably got a better sole plate. I did feel a bit more secure on the turns.
Next up we're going to take a look at the durability. This is a big argument with expensive products, that you can wear them for longer and they'll last longer, therefore spending less money in the long run. I think there is some truth in this, but nowhere near enough to justify the huge price differences. The expensive boots, ball and gloves will probably stay in better condition for longer, but when it comes to the football shirt and the shorts, I doubt that'll make too much of a difference. So for durability, I'll give the expensive products a 9 out of 10 and the cheap stuff a 7. Next up we decided to do a focus test on the goalkeeper gloves. First up we tested the grip by turning my hand until the ball falls off.
So they feel a lot grippier. Let's see if they actually are.
As you can see, the more expensive gloves, as expected, did give me more grip on the ball by quite a large amount.
That's nothing to do. Right, on this, I felt a very, very big difference. I felt a lot more secure behind the gloves. I felt like I had a lot better grip on the ball, for sure. Grip and handling with the expensive gloves is definitely better, but when there's over £100 difference, you would expect that.
The next test was the kick test. Will the more expensive products allow me to kick the ball further? This test just shows how much further I was able to kick the ball with the expensive stuff. Though the main reason for this was because of the ball. The expensive ball is just so much nicer to kick, whereas the cheap one just feels light and seems to get held up by the wind very easily.
So this next test focuses on the footballs. So Cam's going to pass me a football and I'm going to try and decide by the feel of it at my feet if it's the cheap ball or the expensive ball. We've also got one, a mid-range ball, to see if there's a difference there too.
No particular order.
Alright. Where is it? Hey.
There you go.
I think this is the mid-range orange ball.
Okay, roll it back.
Just by the sound, I think that's the cheap one. Yeah, this is the cheap one. Definitely the expensive one.
Next up was the dribbling and skills test, and for this the expensive products were quite a bit better. The fit of the boots allowed for tighter touches and the extra grip helped with the skills. For me, I'm rating the cheap products 6 out of 10 and expensive 10 out of 10 for dribbling. Controlling a football is a big part of the game, and I'm expecting the expensive products to make quite a big difference on this test.
So first touch with these boots, I say the fact they're a bit clumpy isn't the best, but it doesn't affect the touch too much. I'm still able to get a comfortable first touch, although they are a bit bulky. Right, the grip on these.
For the touch test, I'm rating the cheap stuff 7 out of 10 and expensive stuff 9 out of 10.
So a test I wanted to do is curl, because I think that a cheaper ball and boots might not be able to get as much curve on as an expensive one. You know what, that's alright. Oh. Nice. Oh. Oh. For some reason I felt like it curved so much more, but just none of them went in. Sometimes that's just the way it is.
And the final thing I tested out was shooting.
This one's very important. I need good results from these to really rank them up there with the expensive stuff. So, ready, Cam?
Yeah, got it.
Here we go. I just feel like I can't hit this ball that hard. I don't think the boots are an issue with this one. It mainly is the ball I'm not a big fan of.
Yo.
Mate, it moved. Come on, mate.
Yo.
Now, shooting with the expensive ball, it was not good at all with the cheap one, although there were some decent shots, but it didn't feel good. This ball feels so good, so do these boots, so yeah, let's see how it goes. The power, you can just get so much more power with it. I'm confident. It got me stone cold. Oh.
Oh.
You got me stone cold. Got me stone cold.
So the final results are in, and this is how much difference the price of products can actually make to performance. Here's the individual scores, and the overall scores are 45 out of 100 for the cheap products and 92 out of 100 for the expensive. So overall, yes, I was better in the expensive items, but I think that was mainly due to the gloves and definitely the ball that made the big difference. If there's one item you're going to spend more money on, I'd definitely say the ball is the one that's most important and makes the biggest difference. So to finish off, yes, the more expensive products will help, but you definitely don't need to have the most expensive stuff on the market to perform your best on the pitch. Also, I want to thank Pouch for making today's video possible and helping me get all the products for the cheapest possible price. Click the link to download it now. Peace.